Dover. I got it. I got you something. Alrighty, welcome in, guys. Thank you for going to my preview. If you've never been here before, or if you're watching this on my Facebook page or YouTube or later, this is my preview. Every Friday I do previews. That said, I may not do one next week. Uh, the previews are for my show on Sunday and usually my show on Wednesday. And people can make requests from them. You just take a screenshot of something you want and you message it to me, and I will list it and run it. And that keeps the shows really short. Uh, Next month, I'm going to start scanning around and having some longer shows after the requests. But this week, it's just going to be the requests still. I don't know that I'm not gonna do a preview for the Ephemera tonight. I may or may not have a show on Wednesday. I've got some stuff to do with Butterfly, uh, so I may not be having one. So let's get started. Hey, Ohio. Did you find anything good today, Ohio? What did you find? Ohio was digging in the bins this morning at the Goodwill bins. Co-host you. Uh,
Freaking found. First off, look at this. It says AWP, but it has like this metal, like a hammer fits in it or something. But I thought my nephews would like it.
that was my question was going to be: is that for you or your husband?
No, well, for me before my husband. Look at this. Look at this. It's just a box, but it's amazing. Okay, that's the coolest shit that I found. Those were the two best things there. So I just had to show you those. But I found some other cool shit too. But
You braved all those other humans for that.
oh, listen, I got a lot of other really cool shit too. But there's this like awesome jewelry box that I'm gonna put some ephemera and stuff in. And I found some like law books and some other like medical books. I already put some of it away. But yeah, I found a lot of cool shit today. I ended up walking away with a whole freaking cart full. Some guy gave me a cart as soon as I got off live.
So, did you find the things for your office that you were looking for?
Yeah. I was looking for like smaller sized books and I'm gonna rewrap them um, for my desk. And then I found I found a bunch of organizational stuff and that's what I was looking for. So I did. But my husband's home with dinner. So you guys have fun.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good night, Ohio.
You too.
Okay. That was Ohio Nurse. If you're not following her, she's worth following. She goes to the bins and digs around in all those hoppers full of crap at Goodwill. And she crafts. Sometimes she sells old stuff. Welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm doing a preview of the things that are available for my Sunday Antique Small show. You can take screenshots and message them to me, and I'll list them and run them. These little things are neat here. I got two of them out. There's in the original boxes. They're like I think they're cardboard containers with metal lids, There's a little bit of surface rust on the lids, but they're like new old stock. They got neat graphics on them for dyeing clothes or something. Hey, Dawn, did you make it? Thank you for lunch, Dawn. I met Dawn and her husband for lunch. They were traveling, and they took me out to lunch. Yes, I braved I braved other humans today too, Ohio. All right, this little guy here, it doesn't work. This is a mobile. You attach it there to a crib, to one of those old death cribs, the old wooden ones. And there's that little guy, and he's got a rubber pipe that's half fallen out of his mouth. But it's a mobile and it's supposed to wind up. I've got the original box. These things aren't worth a fortune, but they're the ERMI, or however you pronounce it, IRMI. But I threw it out here because the little turn around, the little ornament guys on them are neat. I didn't know if somebody would want them, harvest them for crafting or ornaments, or something. It's an old clock case full of clock parts and dirt. I did not try one. Uh, I gave some to Butterfly. I met her. She brought a load down, and I gave some of the non-raisin ones to her. I'm going to gorge myself on them tonight. I just assumed they were really good. Got a couple knotters out here. Yeah, and Dawn was giving away her family secret for snickerdoodles the other day if you tipped, and Butterfly sent her some tips. So we got her grandmother's snickerdoodle recipe. She goes into somewhere into Philadelphia once a month and does some like soup kitchen work, and I think that's what it was benefiting. Butterfly is her. A couple of her kids are coming to visit, and she's staying at her place for a few days. I think these patch kits. Well, that one feels empty. That one's empty. So's that one. The Firestone one on the other shelf that I haven't got to yet is full. All right, I got lots of card games. Butterfly gave me a box of card games, and I had some uh, cards I put up here. So we got lots of card games. So if you know somebody that sells swap cards, you can pick up a bunch of different card games for $5 minus whatever the rewards points are, and then resell them one at a time for $5 if you're one of those sellers. I am not one of those sellers. I have trouble selling whole decks for $5. Christmas tree topper, some Ninja Turtles, St. Mark's Episcopal Church in Frankfurt. Those are napkin rings. All the rest of these things up there are salt and pepper shaker sets. You made the. Are you hoping you get to go, Ohio? Butterfly absolutely loved it. And she said that most of the people, more than half the people that were in there loved it too. This is kind of a neat little. Oh, it's a top. It spins really well, but it's shaped like an apple. It does spin well. This is like some sort of like Russian knockoff Lego or version of Legos. I think it's the same graphic as the Legos. It's just a different number and it's got foreign language on it. It's called Brick. But you can make that ski boat or whatever, and it's all in there. No idea whether there's any value beyond or even equal to what Legos are. Yeah, Butterfly absolutely loved it. She if there was a way she could do that for a career, she would probably go back to work and be a grand juror. This whole box can go for one money. Found some more of these. There's some chenille chickens in there, some crepe paper. I don't know. I think there's bunnies and chicks in there. That pirate game is a card game. It's still sealed. I don't know if those are card games or just regular games, but all these ones there are card games. This one is not sealed, but everything is there, and the decks of cards that you play with, and everything is sealed in there. Some sort of role playing game, I guess. This is a Valerie Stevens purse. It's pretty nice. I think on the one side there was a couple missing beads, like in that area. And I don't think those are signed by any designer or anything. There's Shrek, Swap, and Flux card games. There's probably. Did you see a pipe? There were a couple pipes out here. Uh, there's this pipe. And there's this pipe that's shaped like a shoe and it folds. You guys did that for one show, Chip and Sissy, didn't you? It wasn't crap, but it's a whole pack of pictures. There's probably, I don't know, 50, 75 snapshots in there. That's full of marbles. I found a couple more of these that are in nice condition. I thought of the ones I had that were broke. I think there's this one out front. The glass is nice. It's a postcard frame, and it's like reverse painted. Everything's $5. You just take a screenshot and message it, and I'll run it on Sunday. This is my preview. Uh, I do this every Friday, and then run the stuff on Sunday on based on the requests. Make Sissy do it. Uh, there's this one's nice, a little bit of paint wear, but no, I don't think there's any damage to the glass. There's one behind it that is it's nice and usable, but I think there's a chip in it. And then there's another one behind it that the back is squished, but you can fix it if you want. All of them can go together. You put you slide postcards down in them because that's a postcard that you can see right there. Frugal, they like the hand better than they like me. I haven't come up with a way to have somebody else talk though. This is sealed. It's a card game. That's a card game that's not sealed. Can you see the paw again? Dover, you're gonna get the paw unless somebody requests it. I just stuck it up there to show you. I can show it to you again. It's it lost its fur. I think that's full. It's a rubber baby. More card games. I think there's cards back there. That one's full. And all of these are used cards. None of these are sealed. But you got edgy cards, flashcards, Witten flashcards, old maid, miniature cards, and slapjack. And my grandmother had that version. We played it when we were kids. That's a card game. That's that's the worst condition one I've ever found. These two little chenille type chickens, they're having issues standing up. Uh, they can go for one money if somebody wants them. It's probably some sort of Russian box. It's in real nice condition. That is an air freshener that is new old stock that looks like that. Well, it's not a cartoon, but basically it's a little mouse sitting on a toadstool. That's a card game. That's a deck of cards. Another card game. More card games. Uh, more card games. Care Bears card game. Whatever the hell that thing is. I think it's supposed to be a bunny. I don't know if it really has any ears or what the hell that thing is. It's like a bunny dog or something, but it's still got the made in Japan sticker. It's something Dover. More card games. That the harmonica is in there. A lot of these card games I've never seen. IQ quiz does not have any golf tees, but you just need golf tees to play it. Any golf tee will work. That oh my. Easter egg tent is empty, but it's a cool box. I can't remember where it was from. Somewhere in Pennsylvania. It's just a original cardboard box that has neat graphics on it. I don't know where you can get one. This is learningresources.com is printed on the handle of it. Chip and Sissy. I don't know if they sell them or blue tip matches are empty. That's a 1955 box right there. Scholastic Book Fair. Well, Chip and Sissy, you have to look at when your local elementary school's having their book fair this year and just let yourself into the school. You probably can't do that anymore. You probably need to like check in at the office and ring a bell to have them unlock the door. That's a pencil sharpener. Two more card games, and those have metal tins, and the cards I think say Quitch and blank on them, the backs of them. I used to pick up the kids for school. Sometimes you'd ring the bell, and it was like the people in the office were kind of like dicks. It's like interrogating you before you even, and like doing it with a tone. And it's like, I'm here for my kids. But I guess when there's a school shooting that happens every week and a half, they probably are a little bit on edge. That's an Auburn motorcycle, and I think it's in real nice condition. That's a sterling silver thimble. Yeah, like if you're gonna do a school shooting or something, wouldn't you just wait until somebody opens the door? I never had to show ID, but it's a nice vase there. So I think it's like bronze. It's been a while since I have had it to go, so who knows what they got to do now. This is sealed. I don't know if it's a card game or not. I don't know anything about it. Uh, that's all there. This is a relatively new Yahtzee game, and Ohio. Saw this morning. Ohio found one in the bins. Uh, I don't know how old this is. Less than 10 years or something, but it's like in immaculate condition, not used, but it's not sealed. Do you, if anybody remembers, a few weeks ago, I sold an inflatable bunny. It was like, I don't know what it was called, a bunny Jaguar or bunny Ferrari or something. I don't know if this is what it was supposed to be. It doesn't hold air, but I think Pick or somebody bought it. Whoever bought it, if you didn't put it together, I think that's what it looks like when you blow it up. Well, when you blow it up and then it deflates. It's got googly eyes too. Was hers old? I couldn't tell. Because this is like the old style box, other than the barcode, and I think there might be a place that has a date on the inside of it, and then it's got the family rating, so you know what it's appropriate for. But it's the old style box. All right, these stamps. If somebody wants all these stamps, I can just sell them in one big lot. I had them in separate trays last week. There's a ton of them, and there's more down there. I'll stick them all in one big lot if somebody wants them. Those are all wheat pennies. Drum. There's another wallpaper brush. I just had one of those a few weeks ago. It was the same color and everything. It says Queen on it. Does anybody collect souvenir spoons? Or is it like everybody that collected them dead? You're about to start. You may end up getting a collection of them whether you like it or not. All right, this is a whole big stack. This is going to be one stack. These are doilies. They're all crocheted by someone's dead grandma. She was alive when she crocheted them, I'm pretty sure. But there's doilies. And then down here, these are pillows. But these ones don't have zippers. I sold some real cool ones a couple weeks ago that had zippers. These ones do not have zippers, so you'd have to tie them up with the yarn on the ends or put zippers in them if you wanted. But there's a whole stack of them. Those are all pillows, I believe. I Frugal, I'm waiting for the, and I don't know, maybe they've achieved it. I'm waiting for the like Google Glass type thing or the Meta Ray Bans to actually work with your phone so you can just sit there on your phone or on your glasses and look around. I know the new Ray Bans from Meta, whatever, Facebook. You can use them and hook them up to your phone, but I don't know that they work with whatnot, and I haven't researched it. Oh yeah, that would be great. That would be the best thing in the world. When Google Glass come out, that's what I wanted. I wanted to get a pair for that because it was before whatnot, but people were doing had started doing like Facebook Live auctions and stuff. All right, this whole thing here, these are all buttons that there's one missing from the card. See, missing. Well, there might be two missing or five missing, but they're all partial cards. That can go for one money. These are all vintage on the card, full cards, different ages. A lot of dead people's hankies. I think they're all hankies. These are retro. I don't know what they are, vanity trays or something. There's two of them that are pretty much identical. Marbles. This is a preview for Sunday. I don't know. There may be some in the pre-listed stuff. There may be some lots. There's that Justin bag that's full. I think that's all the marbles I have. Whole thing of embroidery thread. There's another lot of buttons. All on the card. All the cards are full. There's an advertising tin. Those are salt and pepper shakers. A whole lot of wooden spools. Oh, right there's some marbles. It couldn't get any closer to me. Those are the marbles. I don't know. There still might be some in the pre-listed stuff. I don't remember. Uh, but there's those. If you want me to run them, just take a screenshot and then message me, and I'll pre-list them for Sunday, and I'll let you know when they're pre-listed, and you can bid on them, and you don't even have to sit through my crap. Uh, yeah, the whole tray, all these wooden trays and stuff in them. It's just the whole tray. And there's some baby bonnets. And the chances that the couple people that I have asked this week that are here, the chance they're here is pretty slim. But I get a lot of people, and I got two this week that ask me if I can do bundle deals on things in my buy it now. There's no real way, if you don't know this, there's no real easy way to do bundle deals on this site unless you buy within a show. So, and really, it's kind of a pain in the butt for sellers to do. Um, you'd have to like pull everything out of your inventory one by one, and it's just easier if you do it within a show. So if you want to do a bundle deal, ask the seller if they can put specific items in a show, and they can just clone them all into one show. And I did clone everything in this week again to the buy now or into this show. So if you're happen to be listening to this and were one of the people that asked about the bundle deals, just go ahead and make offers on them and it will automatically combine the shipping. This is a fairly nice vintage jewelry box, and it has the its working lock, and it's got key in there too. Yeah, these you get the rings in those. There's one fin missing on one of the red ones. So, but that is basically the preview for Sunday. You just joined. If you watch the preview, I'll stick it on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. You can just send screenshots. And if you want to circle the item you want, that's even better. Just message them to me via Whatnot messages, and I will pre list them and I'll message you when they're listed, and then I'll run them in order on Sunday morning. And usually the requests I can rip through, I usually get between 30 and 60 some requests, and I rip through those in about an hour and a half. Starting next month, I will have some longer shows on Sunday. I'll scan around and take requests after I do the requests that I've already gotten. And I do have a bunch of pre-listed stuff this week. Not a huge amount, but there are all those Valentine heart candy shape or heart shaped candy boxes that I told you about. They're all listed. They're all from like the 50s and 60s. And I forget what else I listed. But again, no ephemera preview this week. I may or not have a sale on Wednesday. Uh, and Sunday evening is my military show. I do one of those a month. There's some pre-listed stuff, and I will be doing lots of show and sell lots. I'll be dropping stuff, multiple photos, multiple bits of ephemera, postcards, as well as small things like little medals and insignias and buttons and that sort of thing. And that's Sunday night. I believe I have it scheduled at 7. Check my other auctions on Whatnot uh, to see. Thank you, Chip and Sissy. Thank you for coming. And Chip and Sissy, they are not having a show tomorrow, but next week. And it's back to digging in the mystery boxes of ephemera they got from the dealer from Florida, I believe. If you guys aren't following Chip and Sissy, you should be. They're not prolific sellers. They only in the summer they only do like one show every 2 weeks, but they always have good stuff. It's not a bunch of crap. And they do lots on everything usually. It's not usually individual items. So give them a follow and give Dawn a follow. Cat Stance mom, she does ephemera shows on Wednesday. And follow Ohio Nurse because you should be just following her. So thank you guys for coming to the preview. If you missed it, I will. Oh, it's Disney this Wednesday at 6 for Cat Stance mom. I will post this to my Facebook page and it'll be on my YouTube channel. If you're not following me on Facebook, give me a follow on there. I'm at Before Time Shop. So we're going to go ahead and raid out to, I don't know what that symbol means, Chip and Sissy. Is that weight? Oh, okay. Hands up. All right, let's see. Is Rex selling? No, let's go. I see somebody else is selling. Oh, dang it. It deleted it. This is my first show. I'm sorry. We're going to go see Frank. Everybody tell Frank I said hi. Maybe she'll, I don't know what she's doing. We'll go see Frank. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, guys.